Do you ever wake up feeling a bit, I don't know, puffy? Maybe your joints are stiff, your energy is low, or you're just feeling kinda off. Usually we blame a bad night's sleep, but the real culprit can sometimes be hidden under the surface: chronic inflammation. Now, inflammation isn't always the villain. If you scrape your knee, you actually want inflammation. It's your body's first responder. But when the fire stays lit because of stress or a processed diet, it starts damaging your healthy cells. The good news, you can literally eat your way to a cooler, calmer system. Today we're breaking down the top 10 anti-inflammatory heavy hitters you should be adding to your grocery list right now. And I'm going to be adding them to mine too. First up, let's talk about the berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. These aren't just nature's candy, they're actually packed with antioxidants called anthocyanins. Think of these as a specialized cleaning crew that mop up the oxidative stress in your body. A handful in your morning oats is one of the easiest health upgrades you can make. Next, we have fatty fish, like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. If you've ever heard of omega-3 fatty acids, this is where they shine, especially EPA and DHA. These fats actually inhibit the production of substances that cause inflammation. If you're an athlete or just hit the gym, these are a secret weapon for reducing muscle soreness. Moving to the veggie aisle, we have broccoli and cruciferous veggies. Broccoli, kale, and Brussels sprouts are rich in a compound called sulforaphane. It sounds like a tongue twister, but in the body, it's a powerhouse that blocks the enzymes that cause joint destruction and inflammation. Now let's take a look at the pantry. If you only make one swap this week, make it extra virgin olive oil. It's the backbone of the Mediterranean diet for a reason. It contains a phenolics compound called oleocanthal, which researchers found has an effect very similar to ibuprofen. Just remember, don't overeat it. Use it for dressing or low-heat sautéing to keep those benefits intact. Then we have the golden spice, turmeric. It contains curcumin, which is one of the most studied anti-inflammatory compounds on the planet. But here's the pro tip. Your body is actually pretty bad at absorbing curcumin on its own. You must pair it with black pepper. The black pepper actually helps you absorb the curcumin by about 2,000% more. Next, let's talk about avocados, probably my personal favorite. Beyond being great on toast, they are loaded with potassium, magnesium, and fiber. They're unique because they help reduce the inflammatory response in newly formed skin cells, making them great for both your internal health and your glow. Now let's take a look at some snacks. Walnuts and nuts are incredible because they provide ALA, a plant-based omega-3. They're also high in vitamin E, which protects your cells from inflammatory damage. A small palmful a day is plenty. If you're thirsty, swap that second cup of coffee for green tea. It's rich in polyphenols, specifically one called EGCG. This compound is like a shield for your cells, preventing the rusting that leads to chronic disease. Also, a tiny bit of dark chocolate can actually be pretty good for you, but there is a catch. It needs to be at least 70% cocoa. Dark chocolate has actually been known to help keep the outer lining of your arteries healthy and reduce inflammation markers in your blood. It's the ultimate guilt-free medicine, but just remember, only in small doses. Finally, we have ginger. Whether it's in a stir-fry or a tea, gingerols are the active compounds here. They are world-renowned for reducing muscle pain and even helping with chronic inflammatory conditions like arthritis. And one little bonus tip about ginger. Our family actually learned this from a local health food store, and the gentleman who runs the store is very knowledgeable. He has been very good to our family over the years and given us many good health tips. But he always told us that if you were sick or if you're going to travel on a plane, that you should have a little bit of ginger with you and put the ginger in your mouth and basically suck on it or chew on it like you would with gum. There's no science behind this, but he always said that it would help with your immune system, so maybe give it a shot. Alright, so there you have it, 10 foods that do the heavy lifting for your immune system. You don't have to eat all 10 today, just pick 2 or 3, get them into your kitchen, and start cooling that internal fire. And hey, if you found this list helpful, maybe consider subscribing and liking the video as it really helps us out. We hope to see you soon, and until next time, my friends, please take care, God bless, adios.